Like if it's a dude and he talking some crazy stuff, y'all will come at him. But that's not gonna happen here. It's all love.
Because in general, niggas is just terrible.
That part. Trash. Okay. Trash.
Like I feel like every time we try to deviate from the fact that niggas are trash, we end up realizing that, you can't really leave that narrative.
Yeah, because they
Because
can continue to be trash.
mhm. Not saying that this episode is going to be a male bashing episode.
Not at all.
It will just be more of a male enlightenment episode
I'm here
where
for it.
we discuss the differences amongst each other.
There it is. Where Mo at?
Mo is having Wi-Fi issues.
Uh-oh, help.
Here we go already.
AKA face down, ass up.
Girls are evil too. I don't think so at all. But
hey, Anthony, how you doing?
Yeah,
starting real soon. I see.
Like I don't understand. I don't know what your problem is, bro. But
I can only speak for myself. And
exactly.
I'm great, so I don't know.
And with that said, welcome to another serving of Henny and Hotwings, where the show, we just be talking, and then we decide that we're going to put the intro in when we feel that there should be an intro. Wow. And we're about 9:01, so we like to start on time. So thank you all for joining us. We are here. We are gathered here today on this fine evening to discuss some things.
Let's talk.
I just got dumped for wanting a family.
Wait. We coming out just like that?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Anthony.
I mean, let's talk about it. Did you talk about having a family prior to wanting a family with that person? Because if I said that I don't want to have a family, or if I don't want to have any more kids, and you go into this wanting more kids, and then you get mad because I was legit, I don't want any more kids, then I don't think that's anybody's fault. So I don't know what to do about that.
Was it a first date? Then you should. Was it appetizers? So baby, nah. No.
I don't want no kids. Yeah,
right.
That's weird. But yeah, we're here today, and today we have a very special person who's dear and near and great to our hearts. You guys have seen her in the comments before, cutting up, acting up. Did you come on the screen one time for my catfish?
I did.
You did. You did come on the screen on my catfish.
I did.
Yep.
I did.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was interesting. That was definitely interesting.
Yeah, that was scary. I mean, he did hit me up like a couple of weeks later and was like, "Yo, I'm on the Spark FM page. Yo, I'm trying to find Danny so that I can get to be a part of." I said, Lizak, block, remove, delete. You have an issue. You have a problem. You have an issue. There are things that are generally wrong.
Right.
That's crazy.
Wrong. That is.
No, you have to be some type of sociopath to do all that. He went to extreme lengths.
Right.
Fish you. Like, it didn't have to be all that, dude.
It didn't.
Way too much.
And before we get into the logistics of everything, tonight's episode is brought to you by Island Ice. This one is super frozen. I wonder if I feel like my freezer is turned too high, and I don't know how to.
I didn't get no props for this.
We didn't get a chance to.
I feel like my freezer is too high, so it gives freeze burns everything. But Island Ice is a business, a local Black business, well, a Black business out of New York City. They have very big roots and ties to Boston, and they dropped off some product for us to devour. So these are alcoholic ices.
Sharp.
That have about, I believe he said about 5% of liquor, but after you have one, it's not just 5%, it's more percents of liquor in this thing. Because they hit you that first little, you'd be like, ooh.
It's in that syrup. It's in that syrup.
And I have with me today a cherry aid chiller. I also have a pina passion mimosa.
Oh.
I also have a rum punch, which I'm going to have on this episode. And I have a cran raspberry lemonade. Jill Badoo, what do you have?
Oh, I was supposed to show all of them?
No?
Okay. Tonight, I think I'm just going to consume this passion fruit mimosa one. I'm really excited to dive in. It's made with Prosecco, natural juices, and fresh. Like you can literally see the chunks of fresh fruit. I don't know if you can get into this right here, but there's like chunks of fresh fruit in there. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, that's sharp. And I have.
You have. What do you
have? World Cinema. Okay, no, I have nothing. I got nothing.
In theory, you would have them too.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me hand one to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got nothing.
Oh, now we all have it.
I got nothing. That's okay.
I have something to say.
What up?
Now, this has been my thing for the last couple of days that I've been thinking. Why is it that when Black women are in places of leadership, she's not allowed to show passion, emotion, or any of that because she will be deemed a Black bitch? And how do you get over that?
Ooh.
You think they're deemed a Black bitch, or do you think they're seen as being bitchy? I don't know if it's like necessarily.
I think the narrative is angry Black bitch.
I think it's usually just woman.
Right.
I don't know if
angry Black.
Just I mean, like an angry Black woman. I think that's the typical narrative.
Did I throw in the bitch?
You went hard in the paint. All right. Real hard in the paint with that.
That was a little extra.
Because I'm having issue. I'm having issue with finding my assertive voice in my leadership like roles, and oftentimes I find myself silencing my thoughts and my emotions in order not to cause strife.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are different approaches, right? Like, if I'm going to compare your approach to my approach, I think we approach things very, very differently.
I feel like we're the same.
I think we may sometimes have similar feelings and thoughts about things, but I think the way that we express them, we go about them completely different, right? So I'm pretty much like, I don't go back and forth with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but like I'm always so amazed at your ability to go back and forth with a nigga. Like, I don't even have that kind of, and like, I think I'm just way too anemic to like have the energy to do that kind of shit. So I just like, all right, I'll resign. It's cool. I don't need to even say this many words to somebody that I actually give zero fucks about.
I mean, yes.
Yes,
absolutely. Yes, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
You shouldn't give a fuck too much. But at the same time, I feel like my persona is heavily based on interaction and engagement.
Right.
And I feel like I be having time because that's what I do. And sometimes people need me to go back and forth with them.
I don't know. I think for me, I think I'm more like Sauce. Like I will go back and forth with you. And I think I have a problem with my assertive voice as well. And I think I oftentimes, because I sometimes am naturally just put in a leadership position. But the way I approach things initially will always be sprinkled with some sugar. That's how I like to come off at first.
Yeah.
If I can get it done with a little sweet, a little joke, a little, hey, get it together. You know, I'm going to get you together, but I'm not going to make you feel, like an idiot. Yeah. But if I have to do that a few times, then I'm going to turn into Jill real fast. You know what I'm saying? But I will start off real smooth and easy. But if it's not coming across, then you just got to switch it up. And
yeah, there's oftentimes there's a breaking point that I get to where it's kind of like, all right, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Because you're dumb.
Yeah.
And I can go back and forth with you if it makes sense. But when it starts to not make sense, then I'm like, oh, so you're just natural. You're like
You
actually
stupid.
dumb.
You stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's not there. We're not gonna get anywhere with this. We're just gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Me calling you dumb and things as such, and that's what we're gonna.
Yeah. For me, I'll give it like one go around, right? So like if the first time you say something and it's like, oh, I think that's pretty dumb, but you know what? Let me try to clarify
one more time.
And then if you double down, I'm out.
Double down on the dumb.
Yeah, the moment I see the double down on the dumb, I'm out. I'm not even gonna try to what? Because like at that moment, it's clear to me that like you don't want to make sense. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you to make sense. Like that's a waste of energy. So I don't have the energy for the back and forth.
Oh yeah,
it feels like a waste of energy.
Yeah, and I don't have that type of.
Yeah, when it gets to that point where I'm exhausted and I say, oh, okay. I'm not gonna get. I'm tired.
My fingers are tired. My brain is heavy.
My thumbs.
Yeah. I'm typing all wrong. I gotta go back and edit because I'm typing fast because I need you to know how stupid you are.
And I can't call you dumb with typos, so I got
exactly. I hate when I be going mad fast, and I go back and read it, and I'm like, that don't make no goddamn sense.
Right. And then you gotta put the correction with the little asterisk, like my bad.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I was like,
what I mean.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I meant when I said it.
We're gonna take a pause and we're gonna just kind of scale back. Like I said, Deidre is here today, and clearly, and I think that this is so dope. I have known her for what 20 years? 20 years?
It's been a long 18 years.
About 18 years because we all went to college together. So this is like a little reunion for us. Big shout out to Andrews University. Blah, 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 blah.
Jill, I was gonna say Jill. Where you blah, blah. All right. Okay. All
right. Do you guys rep your alma mater like that?
No, I really don't.
I have zero pride. I have zero pride.
No, I mean, I want a sweatshirt. And a t-shirt, perhaps. Maybe like a hoodie. No,
none. And here's the thing. Everybody who's listening might not get this, but I'm in Atlanta, so everybody here went to Oakwood. So even if I tried to be like Andrews, AU, they'd be like, "Girl, bye." Like, they'd be like, "Where'd you go to college?" I'd be like, "In Michigan."
Legit. That's always what I say.
I was gonna be like. Andrews, it was a small university.
It was really like where
really
is that?
Small.
You know where Notre Dame is?
It's 20 minutes from Notre Dame.
No,
it's over there.
Chicago. It's a few hours. I never give the actual town.
Exactly.
No one's gonna understand.
Benton,
knows where that is.
Benton Harbor, the murder capital of the world. You know that?
No, I don't do any of that. I went to school in Michigan. That's it. Oh, Michigan State, sure, whatever. I don't even care to clarify. You know what I'm saying?
After all the money
a year.
After all the money that I spent, I'm gonna rep that shit because I need niggas to know that I at least graduated and I got a degree, so that they can understand.
Yeah,
I did.
That's why I'm salty because I didn't. So I just got.
Wait, you didn't finish?
No, girl.
How did I not know that?
Me neither.
I was like, I'm good. Man, I'm good.
I don't got no more time for but you know what? If I think about it now, if I think about it now though, I almost feel like I don't want to discourage children from going to college. And I never want to be that person. If you feel like you want to go to college, go ahead. I am not a pro college person because I do believe that the things that you learn in real life or from a trade or from anything else is a lot cheaper and a lot more that you learn other than saying I was a graduate of the university. Exactly. I paid a lot of money. Good thing I ended up switching my major in college to communications where I can say that at least I am utilizing the degree in which I graduated from.
Remember you wanted to be a nurse? That was cute.
I did. Wow.
That was cute.
What if I still want to be it?
Listen, like we took anatomy and physiology together. This bitch trying to study for test was like,
I can only imagine.
I think you should just change your major. And she eventually caught on and was like, this is not my ministry. So
yeah,
I mean, I got kicked out. I got 2 freaking C's.
Oh, I thought it was your choice. I didn't
have a choice.
I got kicked out. Don't get it twisted. I legitimately got kicked out of nursing school because of the fact that they wouldn't let you couldn't get more than 2 C's. And I did my very best to cheat on those anatomy exams.
You sure did. You tried to cheat off of me.
I did.
And Jill was like, no.
I mean, even for the class that we had to name all the parts, I had brought note cards in there, hiding them under the desk. I still don't know where the fucking note cards went, so it's not like I could use them to signify where the damn Ablula Malungata is. So
that is hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I didn't know.
Hilarious.
So I mean, I have the opposite problem in the sense that like I'm glad I got my degree. I work in the field that, I got a degree in, and I have a love-hate relationship. No, but I have a love-hate relationship with my field. Like I keep saying there's going to be an expiration date for my, career. Like there's going to be a day where I'm going to be like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go sell ass, or like, you know what I mean? Like I've
been there. Okay.
There's just no way I'm gonna keep doing this forever. It's just too depressing of a field. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't ever meet people under happy circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how long can you be that unhappy?
Right.
Before you want to like kill yourself or sell ass? Like I feel like that's literally only 2 paths that I can go.
I just feel like all women should keep stripping at the forefront of their minds.
Yeah.
You
don't count it out.
You can't count it out. You can't count it out because it's important. There are strippers out here that have no type of debt. They're riding around in G-Wagons. They got long bundles. They got ass injections. They have started their own business where they can write those things off. All you gotta do is get up there, put on a little high heel, and drop it like it's hot. That's it. You know, people throwing up money at you. Who has ever said, "Oh no, don't throw money at me"? No, I walk around this house naked all the time, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm not getting paid for it. I'm about to start my own fans.
Facts.
There it is. I'm here for that.
I would have no fans, but regardless, it's that should be kept on the forefront.
Here's an idea. Why don't we do Henny and Hotwings in our bra and put it on OnlyFans? Oh wow.
Oh.
We weren't gonna start tonight. We weren't gonna start tonight.
Oh, Diva! Shout out to Diva, another one of our alums. She said drugs too, and that's something else. I would like to not say that I am that I'm pushing. No, don't use that word either. I would like to say that I am not against entrepreneurship when it comes to pharmaceuticals. Either. Because many days I have said, I could flip a brick real quick.
Right.
And I wouldn't have to deal with some of the things that I deal with. And if I wanted to fund my business, perhaps that's an avenue I should atone.
Consider.
That word, yeah.
I don't know what.
She said atone. Was that right? Was that it?
No, it's never it. Like you purposely just don't want to use.
She knew it when it came out her mouth that I would like to.
And these are the reasons why I don't rep my alma mater, because we went to the same place. So when she says shit like atone instead of consider, they're looking at me like, yo, wait, y'all went to the same.
Like different.
What they was teaching y'all over there in Michigan?
You was paying attention. I perhaps was not.
I sure was. I was such a good student. Oh man,
me, I was not.
Yeah, I'm a terrible student. I realize that. I realize that I'm an awful student. I really only went to college because my sisters did. I was the last one. I was trying to keep up, and it was the worst thing I ever did. It was the worst thing. And the social aspect was cool. I met great people, and I love that. If I could trade those relationships for the debt that I'm in,
talk about that part.
Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. So
what are you doing these days? I know you're selling earrings and jewelries and accessories and wonderful things. You're always so beat to death. Look at your face, honey.
Thank you.
You always have such good hair.
Well, thank you.
Oh, is that racist? Is that some type
good hair?
Yeah,
I hear it all the time. Everybody got good hair. Everybody got good hair.
No, some people, not mine. See how yours don't take the water and shrink itself back to its head. If I was to do that, it would be a little tight little afro, full of water.
Yeah,
very, very, very water retending.
Yeah. I mean, everybody hair got it. I like my hair, but it can't hold a braid to save its life. Then things just slide right on out. So it has its advantages and its disadvantages.
Yeah.
With Jill, because she has like a head full of thick ass hair, and it's just like it's abusive.
It's rude. It's out of order.
I don't even know how my braider lady still fucks with me. Like, if I sat in my own chair, I would be like, "Yeah, I'm out. I'm good."
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do this.
I should have went to college. Like,
period. Period.
So what are you doing now? Tell me everything.
I mean, same thing. I got my business Bijou by D, where I do earrings, accessories. I did these bracelets. I'm trying to get into candle making. Don't ask me why. It's just something that I feel like I would be kind of like it's kind of cheap to make. But
the return on your investment is
you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm really I'm a creative, so anything that's kind of creative, get my hands in it, create something, make something new. That's what I like to do. And I sing a little bit, I write a little bit. I'm like that girl in Atlanta where they're like, "Don't I know you? Like, didn't I see you at that?" But
I saw you at everything.
Nobody really knows who I am. They just like, wasn't she at that thing that one time? And that's me. So I'm still out here trying to find my way. But Atlanta has been good to me.
Yeah, I think that it's nice that you're embracing. I wish we would encourage, especially young girls. I wish we would be more encouraging for girls to pursue things like being a creative. Like, and that be a thing, and that be the thing. You know what I'm saying? For me to hear you say that you're a creative and that you're trying to find your way, it's kind of unfortunate because I think you found your way. Like, the fact that you are embracing the fact that you are a creative is you finding your way,
That's true. And even when I went to school, I was like, I want to be a writer, and I studied English. I studied creative writing. My parents were like, "So what you gonna do with that?" I was like, "I want to write." They were like, "What else you want to do with that?" Like,
what else is right?
Did you mean you want to be a teacher? I said, no, I would like to be a writer. So that part of me was never really nurtured. And, no disrespect to my parents. They just, they know school, they know work. They from the Caribbean, so they know work. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to write no poems all day and be up in my house doing nothing. What you not going to do? What you not going to do? So I feel like if I had kind of nurtured that creative part of me early on, I wouldn't feel like I'm so like still finding my way. But I like where I'm at. I like what I do. I like the opportunities I have, being flexible like I can be. So it has its advantages for sure.
When I moved to Atlanta.
You're not moving to Atlanta.
Okay. But
there's that.
In my brain, when I moved to Atlanta, I'm going to come live with you.
Yes. What else are we talking about? I can't hold this live too long.
So today in the group, right? The story finally released or finally got out there about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Is it? Which one of the little short men is that? Tory Lanez. And that came out today, and there was a hell of a controversy about what happened. Basically, in her rant on Instagram, she said she is tired of staying quiet. She stayed quiet to protect the black man, but Tory Lanez was in fact the person that shot her in her foot. And for a while, she wasn't saying anything, but now she's tired of it because Tory Lanez is out here lying and saying all of this random shit, and she's tired of it because she's tired of it.
That's what she said. She's tired of it.
The controversy is that it brought up a couple of points. Protect black women, and the other one was, but what did she do? Do you ever think there's a reason that a man shoot a woman?
But what did she do though?
Right. But what did she do?
I mean, to warrant gunshots, like what could she have done?
Let's brainstorm.
Let's talk about it because I'm confused.
Could have done in order to warrant getting shot.
Okay, got physical with him. That's okay. Still doesn't warrant gunshot
because maybe he feared for her life because he's a wee little man and
she's so small,
and she's a bigger sized woman.
Right.
Okay.
She's like 6'2". He's like 4'11".
4'11".
Yeah, so maybe he was like, I'm so scared. But if you were so scared, you would shoot somebody in your chest or your leg or the torso or something. Not necessarily in the foot. That seemed like a little man aiming.
That's how tall he was. That's how high he could. That's all he could reach was the foot.
And the gun was kind of heavy, so he tried to, and it ricocheted off.
Now, when I watched a very small snippet of what she said about what happened because I really don't follow all of that. It is what it is. But I did watch a little clip of it. But didn't she say she was walking away? Like, she was whatever they were arguing about. She got
out the car.
Yeah. So after that, nigga, you wrong. Period. Like,
I guess that he was in the front. She was in the front seat. He was in the back seat. I guess another part that was very controversial was the fact that she said that she lied to the cops and she lied to the hospital about what happened. And in that moment, I fully understood what she meant. She was like, they were in the car, and when they got stopped or pulled over because of whatever was going on,
somebody called the police, and when the police showed up on the scene,
in her head, she was like, if I tell these people right now when there's helicopters around us, there's police telling me get out the car, that this man just shot me and he's in the car with a loaded gun.
It's a wrap.
That can't turn out well. So she was like, for that reason and that reason, not just that reason, but she's scared. She just got shot. She's in pain. There's lights around. There's people yelling at her. The cops are aggressive. She don't want this motherfucker to get shot. None of that stuff. So she's like, I protected you, and now you're out here running my name through the dirt and being mad messy and crying about it. And I don't understand. But there was still people like, but what did you do? Well, what did she do?
The men were saying that, I'm assuming.
They were. It was the men.
I'm assuming.
And it was disgusting to see what the comments were, because it was just like, wait, so there was something that she could have done besides hold the gun up to him that would warrant that happening? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. So
I don't either.
How do you guys feel about? I mean, I guess this is not really a topic that we can discuss because for us, it's not like, I don't know. I don't understand. She didn't do anything that was crazy enough for you to shoot her.
Yeah, I just, when I hear this story, it just makes me angry because even after being shot, even after whatever argument they were having, she still protected him. She still went out her way to protect this black man. And in return, it's like a black woman just cannot get the same protection that we automatically will give to a black man. And, okay, it doesn't happen in every case. But it's like, what do we have to do to get some protection? Like, it just makes me really upset that even after being shot at, she's still going to not tell the police so that he doesn't lose his life. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy, and it's really sad that is what's going on. Even one of my good friends, one of my nice ex-boyfriends that,
which one?
He even been like, oh, they both dummies. They both deserve and got what they got. And I was just like, oh, look at you.
Oh, look, stupid. Oh, stupid.
You know, like, why are you being stupid? Like, what is the point of all of that? Like, that just sounds crazy to me. But whatever.
But you know what? I'll say this. I feel like, okay, so remember that girl who ran over her boyfriend with her car
and she picked up the bumper and then continued killing
and then
him.
hit him. Yeah, and then like
What?
on him.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so I remember watching that video and asking myself like, damn, this is a lot of rage. What did he do?
Right.
Right? So I guess maybe the question isn't necessarily coming from an accusatory space. Maybe it's more just inquisitive, right? Like, what could somebody have done to warrant you shooting them in the foot? Not necessarily like, well, what she do though? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So maybe sometimes we want to be protective and defensive and guarded, that we don't read the comments the way that maybe they're intended. I don't know. I would pray that that is really the question that's being asked, not necessarily like, oh, you deserve to be shot in the foot, but more so like, what would it take for me to run over a dude with my whole car?
Right.
I'm saying, like, I don't know. What would it take for me to shoot somebody in the foot? I'm not saying I'm above any of that shit, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm still in therapy. I'm working through some shit.
I mean, that doesn't. So, just a quick pause. When that video hit of the woman hitting the guy, I think people more so asked, "What the fuck did he did?" Because that was so
extreme.
It was so extreme.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a question like, "Oh no, what did he did?" Because it was very stated that he cheated on her and that's what she did. But it had to be more than that. I think that's what it was, because that level of passion, shooting someone in the foot, that just seems like a fucking dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
When you physically take your vehicle and you run over a motherfucker, and while he is laying on the ground bleeding, you then proceed to take the bumper that fell off after you hit him with your vehicle and throw it at him. There was a different kind of what did he do? Because it's like, my nigga, what did he do?
Yeah.
Like, what is it that he did? Not condoning what she did, because I think the overall reaction was, yo, she's crazy.
She's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another reaction was, I see why she would have done that. I have been driven to that point.
That's Jill.
I've been driven to that point a couple of times where I was like, I could run over you with my vehicle. I can probably kill you right now with my bare hands. These two little cute hands. I would kill you. So I think it's a different kind of question when you're being facetious, like, but what did she do to get shot in her foot? Versus, what, my nigga, what did he do to deserve that? That's crazy. That's an
so you don't think that there's a level of a double standard in the sense that, like, when women commit crimes of passion, because again, what if she was like calling him little? Like, we literally all just sat here and called the man 4'11". I'm sure he's taller than that. And she's bigger than him, and she's probably flexing her height and shit, right? So if you're gonna posture at me and I'm little, I'm gonna whip out my gun. Who's little now, bitch? Right? I don't know.
I see that.
Like this,
I can see that playing out.
I'm not saying she deserved to be shot in the foot. I'm right. Brother deserved to be run over by the car and die or anything. But I just don't want it to ever be like, when it's a woman who's committing a crime of passion, we're a lot more compassionate and we're asking questions like, you want to know, like, what he do? Because I know niggas ain't shit, right? Like, we excuse it a little bit more.
I don't think it's asking for compassion. I think it's asking more so to be like, oh shit, you dumb. Because overwhelmingly, everybody was like, now she's a dumbass. She's going to jail. It ain't never that serious, honey. Like,
right.
One of those things where I'm not going to praise her for doing that. Whereas dudes, on the other hand, would be like, oh, well, she deserved it. I don't think that there's ever a reason that somebody deserves to be run over with their car for cheating. I don't think there's ever a reason for somebody to be shot. Like, both ways, I don't think that that causing violence or hurt to someone in a life-threatening manner is ever okay. is ever okay.
Agreed.
I don't care if it's man or woman.
Agreed.
But there is double standards. But
Right.
at the same time, I just feel like the question often comes off when a woman is, shot, or if she is choked out or something, or she's left on the side of the road. But where was she? It's always 21 question as to why should I protect this Black woman? Versus
Yeah.
us, we're like, nah, she should go to jail for doing that and fuck that shit. But what did she do? Like
Yeah. Right.
over here, it's a different level of concern for men versus women. Maybe that's the double standard as well, but I don't know. I just feel crazy. I don't want to have no hat on.
I mean, that's just like that post y'all put up about, that trigger warning about the girl. It was like posed if your girl got gang raped or something.
Oh.
And the reaction was like, well, where was she without me late at night? My girl shouldn't have been like, the responses, first of all, were
Atrocious.
disturbing,
They
like
were
to
absolutely
say
disturbing.
the least. But yeah, it's like it always comes back to, well, what was she wearing? Where was she? What was she doing without me? It's like y'all focus on the wrong things.
Y'all really
Y'all focus on the wrong things.
And I don't. I guess that's the problem that I have. It always seems like if a man did something, it's because she almost warranted. I mean, I guess it's both ways. It's like legitimately both ways. I guess it means that they warranted doing something. I just don't like that. That's how it comes off.
Yeah. I just want everybody to take ownership of what's theirs, right?
Exactly.
So if I'm watching a video and it's like you just ran over somebody, yes, this is true. I did. That's what I did. Like the why to me is not always it's not really relevant. The reason is that like you literally just ran over this dude with your car. You literally shot this person. Those are crimes. Those are called crimes. And so you shouldn't do them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you're in a situation where you're not able to use your words in order to, get your point across, just walk away. That's literally your only option. Just walk the fuck away. Cause now you're going to jail forever and ever and ever. And was it worth it? Like, I don't think so.
Yeah. There's definitely
I think double standards exist for a reason. I don't always agree with them, but they are there, and they do represent a lot of things all the time. And they're never fair because they're a double standard. They're never fair to whoever the double standard is up against. Like, for instance, men can have sex with 30,000 women, and it's like, oh wow, look at him. A woman has sex with 30,000 men, and it's automatically like, oh, you a hoe, you dirty, you mad loose, your thing is mad open and
everything. You got everything. Daddy issues, like all that kind of stuff. There's definitely double standards everywhere. Let's be clear, because when men do crazy stuff, man, we tear them down. Meanwhile, there's like a whole show Snapped that is committed to women's stories of how they killed men, and we just like, dang, oh, what happened next? Like this is real life. Like this woman went and killed this man, and we just like, oh,
she chopped him up in little pieces and buried him in different rivers.
That's right, girl.
That's what I'm saying. There's an entertainment factor that comes with women losing their shit.
Yes.
I don't know why it's entertaining, but I be
be like, shoot,
damn,
damn,
she did it.
That's true. Yeah, man.
Guess he shouldn't have cheated.
Right, that's your fault, dude. You shouldn't have done that. You knew she was crazy.
You know it was crazy. We haven't done our relationship check-in yet.
What time is it?
Oh my, this is still going on, isn't it?
How long does this go on for? Are we not?
We're not even almost done.
Oh hell!
You want to start? Like
I don't. I think Jill wanted. Oh yeah.
I'll start. Relationships check-in. Still don't have one.
All right.
Still pretty single AF.
All right.
I would like. I posted a meme the other day that said, "I want to get dressed up, go out to a nice restaurant and come home and be nasty. And I think that I want to do that. Like I want to get dressed up where I look all good and smell all good and go out with a dude who's mad excited to be out with me. And we flirt and have dinner and get drunk, and then we go home and we do the nasty.
That's it.
A lot till we fall asleep.
That's the dream right there.
That sounds beautiful.
It don't it? And I haven't,
beautiful.
and I don't know how to do that because COVID has fucked up a lot of shit where, like it's kind of like, well, damn, I can't go out and meet anybody. I did try to flirt with somebody the other night, and I don't think it worked.
What happened?
I mean, maybe I winked a little too hard, like
it was like that.
Maybe I was like, maybe you should take me out. And he was like, bitch, where? It's COVID. I'm here now. We're out. Whatever. No, I don't even know. And I can't do the online dating bullshit because I just, I got catfish. So everybody's a catfish now. So I don't know what to do. I really want to go on a date. I mean, the one boyfriend that I kind of have, he don't want to go on a date with me either. So I kind of, like a little kind of one.
Everybody got a kind of one.
Yeah, it's not like a boyfriend, but it's like your friend all the time. Where if you need something, like all of that stuff.
These sound effects, first of all.
Oh my God.
If that's what you need, that's what you need. But like I want to have somebody who's like, oh my God, I can't wait to take you out. I can't wait to do things with you. I can't wait to be with you and touch your little butt under your little dress. Like those kind of things. And I'm missing that. And I want that. And I don't know how to get it. Like any tips, tricks? What do you guys do?
What?
Go ahead.
What is the purpose of the boyfriend that you kind of have? Like what needs is he meeting? Oh, that? Okay.
And I'm looking close, like, did she say? Oh.
Okay.
All of that,
So why isn't he meeting some of your other needs? Like the need to take you out and dress you up and make you feel good
and have eye sex at the table.
Yeah, and touch your butt under your dress.
Little butt.
I don't know. I mean, because I got a pretty good butt to play with under the dress. Like I don't know. Maybe he's just not that type.
Somebody in the comments said because she's mean.
Ooh. Yo. I'm not mean. It's not. Yeah, like he works a lot all the time and whatever and blah 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 and yada yada yada.
That sounds like an excuse. I don't know.
I mean, I was about to say all the excuses that niggas give you all the time when they don't want to take you out and play with your butt. But like I just feel like that should be a natural part of any relationship where you take. I mean, every once in a while we go out, but it's not like I get dressed up and put on a little high heel and put on your red shoes and some of that sweet cologne. I wanna love you, yeah.
So many things wrong.
Special night. No matter what we do. And
this is still happening? What the?
Yes.
I'm
like
just letting you go.
My.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look good tonight. I want him to sing that for me as I'm coming out the door.
Yeah, from what I know about him, he ain't doing none of that shit. So.
All right.
I mean, okay, all I'm saying is if he's getting the buns and he doesn't have to do shit.
True.
Why the fuck would he do shit? I don't know.
If they can do the bare minimum, they're gonna do the bare minimum.
That's true.
So,
but I mean, y'all seem to be saying if you don't, you just go dry up in little holes somewhere because he don't want to take you out. So what I'm supposed to do about dick?
Well, no, by all means, if you understand.
That's why I'm talking about. I want to go on a date with somebody else.
Right.
Okay.
Why can't he stay there? Like,
would he feel away? Would he feel away knowing that you're out with all the people?
Probably not.
He's doing the bare minimum. What way can you feel?
Okay. True.
Right.
I know that's not my concern. My concern is somebody playing with my butt on a date.
That's facts.
Buy what? Buy what? Buy what? Buy dick?
Buy it. Purchase online.
That's fair.
So,
Yeah.
Jill Badoo.
Jill Badoo. What's my relationship status? I'm just out here dating.
All right now.
I had a date this yesterday. You met the young fella. He was he's nice. He's been in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like if anybody actually wants to be with me, never listen to this show. Like, you automatically be like, yeah, she ain't the one, because I'm not. So, good luck to him. He's here. So
hey, he was a really nice guy. He said that he would come back and hang out with us next time.
He's probably gonna block me soon. Like, I
wait, don't block her.
Why would he block you?
Is he listening? Don't block her.
I don't know. I don't know why he would block me. I would hope not. He said he's not. He just said he's not going to block me.
That's good.
So we're good.
That's good. So you're dating, and that's good.
So he says now, niggas always like me in the beginning, okay?
But that's true.
Give it 6 weeks. Give it 6 weeks. That's my max.
Don't give
That's
it
my
that
expiration date.
2.
Uh-oh. Dang.
2 weeks?
2 and it's over.
For you, it's 2 weeks?
For me, no. I'm pretty fucking great. They'll love me long time. They'll never get tired of me.
So I'm the problem?
Yeah.
Oh.
You might be more level-headed. I'm mad fun. Like, motherfuckers just want to hang out with me all the time and be like, oh, Sauce is so fun. She's fun, bitch. Love her. They're like, Marie's just a bitch.
She's terrible.
No one has ever said I'm terrible.
You sure?
Uh-oh.
Anyways, Deidre. First of all, before you get into your status, what's it like dating in Atlanta?
It's terrible.
Oh.
No, it can't be worse
There's
than
so
Boston.
many black men. There's so many different they love him. They are kind. They're from the South. They're cool. Like, what is it?
First of all, a lot of the black men here who are beautiful and gorgeous and you want to be with, they also want to be with other black men who are beautiful, gorgeous.
Okay, I see where we're going with that.
So there's that percentage. Mm-hmm. And then there's, I don't know, maybe I just haven't had much luck. It just seems like the men down here, they're really not trying to get tied down. Like they trying to be in this black Hollywood. They trying to be on the scene. They trying to get all the girls and all, and that's just, it don't work out for me like that.
I don't believe you,
and that's fine.
I mean, I want to believe. Okay, because I believe that niggas ain't shit. I do believe you. I just feel like there's such a bigger variety of black men there. There must be 1 or 7 that would be interested. I had a relation one time with a man in Atlanta.
How was that?
He ate my butt, but
All right. See, I don't know if that's true of all the men that they out here eating butt, but I don't know. I just feel like I have a really hard time, and I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's me, but the men that I meet down here, we vibe. We have a real, good time, and then it just either they ghost out of nowhere, just poof, gone, or they hit me with the like, oh, you so cool. I've had like the list of you cool, you funny, you cook, you this, you that. But I don't want to ruin the friendship. Like, I'm always the homie. I'm always the like, I'll go out play pool with you. We can play spades. You can watch sports. So I just turn into like, oh yeah, Deidre, she's my nigga. I'd be like,
but I don't want to be your Negro.
I'm over here naked, and they like,
prancing around with little panties on, and they're like, oh yeah. I love you, such a good friend.
Right. And they looking at me like, yeah, D, shake that up. I'd be like, dang. I'd be like, that's fine. It's cool. No big deal.
Jill, do you get friend zoned? I don't feel like you ever get friend zoned.
do I get friend zoned? I don't want to be nobody's friend. I keep telling niggas that, like, if we're talking or whatever, like, it's either we're gonna work out or we don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand. But the thing that I am notorious for is, like, if I'm not interested in a dude, or things don't work out, I'm fine with being friends with somebody that, like, I talk to. I'm super cool with that. Cause, like, just because we can't be romantically involved, it doesn't mean that, like, you're a terrible person and I want you out of my life completely.
Right.
You know, so I don't mind, like, post, like, we're not really each other's cup of tea friendships. I'm cool with those. But like, you're gonna come in, I hate a nigga who gonna be like, you know, I'm looking for a friend, but you still want to fuck. So that's
that
not
part. That part.
So nah, I'm not looking for, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're going out on these motherfucking dates, like, just say you're trying to get to know me and see if, you know, if this could be a thing. And if it's not going to be a thing, I'm fine with that. But don't and trying to sell the friendship shit, because at the end of the day, like, I take my friendships actually really, really serious. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to pretend to be my friend when you're just trying to lick my butt. Don't just I'd rather you lead with that, like, hey, can I come lick your butt? And I'd be like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah.
Where's my butt?
Yeah.
But is that go on to the men not feeling like women really do want to hear the truth? Like, if you tell a dude, like, there was a post in the group the other day where it was like, hey, I want you to do this, do that, do this. You can't do it for yourself. I want to have sex with other women. I want to do this and I want to do that. If that's cool, we good. What up? And she got up and she whooped his ass. And they were like, oh, well, that's why men don't tell women the truth, because they don't really want to know the truth, because they don't want the truth.
No.
I believe that there's a difference between telling me the truth and having me fucked up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because nowadays, that's my first, what are you looking for? I don't even like, what's your name, what's your sign? I say right away, now what are you looking for? Because
what do you want?
I need to know what box I'm about to put you in. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, nah, you know, I'm looking for someone, a this and a that and a wife and a that. They be lying. They be lying.
They be lying. I know you lying.
Right.
No, and that's what it is. I hate that shit. Like, that's not telling the truth. That's not keeping a buck. That's not being honest with your feelings, you know? Like, in the beginning, if you be like, okay, I'm only really into, you know, like, I really just want to hump your leg or whatever. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Now I get to make the decision. Okay, maybe not. Or actually, I wouldn't mind if you humped my leg. That's cool.
Right.
But I feel like when you take away the choice from me of what I want to do in this relationship, then I think that that's where the lines get crossed of you getting ran over with a car and getting your bumper thrown over you.
We back to that. Right. And I don't think men realize how much honesty will go. Like, if a woman asks, what do you want? And you say, I'm trying to have some sex. There are women out there that are also just looking for sex. Like, they are out there. So just be honest. If that's what you're looking for, and that's not what I'm looking for, we just keep it pushing. But you got to do all these mind games and try to get in people's hearts to get what you want, and then leave like, nigga.
It's so unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
Yeah. I hate it too. I just feel like there's deceit. Like, nobody wants. Okay, I've also been in the situation where I could tell the truth or face the consequences of my truth, or I could just not say anything and live happily ever after. And I think that is an avenue that a lot of guys take in general. My truth to you would warrant unsatisfactory results. Yeah. So therefore, I might choose to, like, just not necessarily answer you 100%, because I don't want you to go away, because I know that this is not a favorable decision for you. Which I get. It's human to feel that way and to think that way. I also don't think that it's keeping it 100 either.
Right.
So
I feel like if you lead with your truth, I like that should always be the starting point, right? Like, before it even.
But if my truth is undesirable, why would I lead with the truth?
who cares? It just means that I'm not the person for you. Like,
but
why?
then I won't. But
Why
I
do you
want
want to waste your time?
I want to fuck you. And somebody said that. And
me specifically.
Yeah, I specifically.
Okay.
I think it was one of the real guys where it was just like, but I want to have sex with you.
Okay.
It might not be desirable situation, but I want to have sex with Jill Badu. And if I tell you that I only want to have sex with you, you might tell me no, and therefore I don't get to have sex with you. So now what do I do?
And that's how it be sometimes. You nigga, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some. Like,
but at what cost are you gonna take? Are you gonna take that, that win? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say you have me out here, you step to me, you're like, hey Jill, I'm really trying to be with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm really interested in you. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, boom, bet. Here's the pussy. And then what? Like, how long do we do this game? Like, where you pretend
because there
into me when you're just into my pussy.
There have been lots of situations too where you do get into a situation with someone that is just, an exchange of sex. And you exchanging the sex, and then you're still not being honest, even though we don't even have any ties to each other, to be honest.
Which is bizarre to me. Like, if we're just fucking, like, why can't I got no reason to lie to a nigga that I'm just fucking. Like, come on.
Because for what? I'm just
there's
many more penises in the world.
Right.
And pussies. Like,
I don't know about that. Let me stop.
There's plenty of pussy out there.
There's only one of mine though. Do we have go ahead, do somebody asks, David Burns asks, are any of you have a man?
No, nigga, we all single. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I mean, David, what's up?
I mean, David,
what you doing?
David, what you mean?
I mean,
yo, honestly, I haven't given my checkup yet, my check-in, my check. But honestly, I don't know if I'm single or not.
Ooh, tell me more.
First of all, back up. Y'all in my grill. I mean, nigga said.
I would say, so you might gotta.
Wow. Yo, okay, so I'm gonna keep it real.
Wait, is that who David Burns is? He's your man?
No, I don't know David.
Oh.
I don't know David.
Oh,
okay. So when that Will and Jada thing happened, I was real quiet because I'm pretty sure I'm entangled myself. I'm pretty sure I'm in some kind of entanglement that has been going on for quite some time.
Is it an entanglement in the truest form of entanglement or more loosely defined?
Yeah, it's just a situation that it doesn't really have a definition, and it's really ironic that y'all put up whatever post about, I don't know what it was, but it was about someone like, what are we right now? And I guess they didn't really have a title.
Oh, and, yeah.
Yeah, something like that I came across.
Was that your text exchange with
It was not. So basically, like, there's this guy who I've been hanging out with for quite some time. And we don't have a title, but we are just in everything. We are very much like boyfriend and girlfriend. But by title, we're just like friends hanging out. Okay. But this is like the best non-relationship that I've ever been in.
I hate it when they
and then it makes me ask myself, like, okay, Deidre, is the title important? Is the title necessary? Deidre, do you have to have
what's understood doesn't have to be defined?
You know what I'm saying? And it really
I hate that shit.
Yeah, it makes me it messes with me because I mean, I don't pay for anything. Ooh. We go on trips. He comes to my house. He's met my whole family. Ooh. We've spent holidays together. Ooh. He fried the turkey for Thanksgiving. Ooh. I mean, when my dad was sick in the hospital, he came and brought my dad fried chicken. Like, he's like,
I don't think that fried chicken was good for your dad in that moment.
It was. It was just a leg. It's what he needed. Okay. But he snuck it in. The point is he snuck it in.
I just would like to say he sounds like your boyfriend.
You know what I'm saying? But by title, if you were to ask, like, so who is Deidre to you? They're like, yeah, that's my friend.
Ooh.
Are you
But
are you guys doing the nasty?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, he's your whole boyfriend.
That's the thing where it gets very confusing.
Have you guys
But
had the conversation about like what
all
are
the
we?
time, all the time. Now he's an older gentleman, and
He's mature.
he's mature. When I say mature, like had the wives, had kids, like mature.
Kind of
And
like
but he has this this idea that once you put a title on things,
Ooh, yeah.
people change.
yeah.
Like
Mm.
when we're together, we're very fun loving. We go with the flow. We crack jokes on each other. We this, we that. I think he thinks like once we define it, your mind, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
crazy
know.
comes out.
Yeah, I think he thinks all of a sudden I'm gonna be like, where you at? What you doing? What you like? If I'm not like that now, after what, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
Y'all is at the step where you might be getting fianced soon, because that sounds like,
Yeah.
A 2-year entanglement? That's wild.
Yeah.
What's your secret for longevity? Not putting a title on it? Because it seems like that's...
And that, honestly, I feel like that might be it. I feel like if I went to him like, okay, we've been doing this for so long, like, what are we? I feel like he'd have ghosted. Like, he'd have been like, nah, I'm good. Like, you doing that thing I don't like. Like, you talking too much. You got feelings and stuff. You wrapping me up and stuff.
I don't like it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. But I don't know. I really feel like because we just collecting memories and we just having a good time and we just being us, and it's been great. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, Deidre, do you need the title? Or are you good where you at?
I might not necessarily. Okay, I would be okay.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Careful.
Some days I'd be like, nigga, what am I? But I don't go there.
I see where you are. Like, I legitimately understand where you are with if we're doing all of this, why don't we just have a title? Like, I get it. But at the same time, I don't know I think it would always be in the back of my head if that was my situation. I mean, even in the situation that I'm in now, we don't do like the trips and we don't do shit. But, like, what are we? Are we?
Yeah, but Deidre, are all of your needs being met?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Is he married?
He's not. He was.
So he's single, and y'all have a great vibe. Everything is cool. Your needs are met.
I mean, we work together.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a thing that I've never had before. Honestly, a thing I've never had. He has his own business. I work with him and we make money together. I do his book sometimes. We have a very good partnership going on. But we're just literally nothing by title.
I think I would leave it alone. I think that everything is so kind of sweet right now. And if you had to describe to somebody who he was, I think that it would be easy for you to just say, that's my man or whatever. Right. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like, that's my boyfriend, man. It's just like, that's my man's. And it's kind of like, you do have a title already. Somebody's such a jackass.
What'd they say?
Is he gay?
Nah.
He definitely...
Nah. We'll leave that right there. Nah.
What if you, okay, in that same respect, what if you are really good friends with the guy? You guys don't do any of that, but you can see it happening. Should you make a move? Should you shoot your shot and be like, yo, what's up, though?
Like in another situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, probably 5 years ago, I'd be like, no, I can't do that. Nowadays...
Would your friend be mad if you were to date somebody else? And if you were to pop up with a boyfriend?
Okay. And this is how open we are, because we talk about all of this, right? And he definitely is like, there's some things that, I'm not going to do. And if you feel, and this is the mentality of an old man, okay? He's an older guy, he's set in his ways and what he does. There's certain things that he's not gonna be like, okay, that's not gonna happen. So he understands, like, there are some things that I might want to do, or that I might need, or that he's just not gonna do. And he's like, if you need to find somebody else to fill in that portion of your life, do your thing. And then I have to say, okay, now if he got someone else filling in a portion in his life, how am I gonna feel about that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How would you feel about it if you found out that he had somebody else filling in some portions of his life that he wasn't filling?
Honestly, I kind of expect it.
Oh,
okay.
There's some parts,
that's fair.
I know we talk on the phone every day, we this and that and all that, but I think because of this ambiguous space that we're in, like tomorrow, if he said it's been fun, I would say it has.
That's real grown up of you.
Oh my gosh, would you? I would be devastated.
I would, because I think because there's no title, while I am emotionally invested in him and we have this great connection, I already know in the back of my mind that this could very well end tomorrow. And if it does, you still got to be okay. So if he said, yo, D, you the bomb. We've been good, but I'm out. I'm gonna say.
You know what I hate though? I feel like these non-relationships, when you mourn the loss of them, you literally have to mourn in silence. Like you say shit to nobody, because it was like,
what happened? I mean, I just broke up with
my friend.
Right. Like, exactly. So you literally have to buck up and just be okay, even though you've just lost somebody that you have that has been in your life for the past 2 years, and now you don't got that no more. Like that hurts.
Now, the people who are closest to me, my friends, who are they know him, they know the situation.
See, that's just tricky because he's frying the chicken at the turkey. He's frying the turkey.
Take two, because I don't know what.
And scene. He's frying the turkey at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
He is meeting the family. He brought daddy chicken when he needed it. Like he's doing all the things that somebody that legitimately cares about you. And I mean, that can also double as a friend, because Jill does all those things for me. So maybe she's my boyfriend.
I am.
Sharp. That's nice.
That is very true.
I'm the best boyfriend you've ever had, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
That's right.
That is very true. And that's sad. I think that says a lot to what we have going on in the world, where my friend, my wife, is legitimately the best boyfriend that I've ever had. She takes me out on dates. She even buys me steaks. She cooks for me. She gives me massages and doesn't try to stick her thing in me. Like all of those things that she does. And I can't get that from a man. And I don't understand. I think that I'm pretty fucking desirable.
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of, redeeming qualities.
For sure.
And I just don't understand why nobody want me.
Yeah, I don't get
you're
it.
mean. You're mean. They already told you.
They said you mean, girl.
Because they're dumb.
Stupid.
Stupid. I don't know if they know what they're talking about. I don't think I'm mean. I think I'm mad nice. In a relationship, I am a little flirty. But I don't think that means it,
With other people, you mean?
I mean, I'm single as fuck, so I'm naturally flirty with everybody. I'm trying to get chose. But when I do get chose, I'm going to stop being so flirty, because there's no reason for me to be flirty anymore, because I got a bae. But nobody wants to be the bae. And the people that want to be my bae is just like, nigga, now I'm not going to let you be my bae. Stop it.
Stop it.
Just stop. Just cut the bullshit. It be the niggas that you just be like,
right.
Stop texting
me.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When you see the text roll up on your phone, you kind of like take the phone, you look at it and be like,
right.
And those are the dudes that love you the most.
Right.
The guys that you have all the interest in, they're like, Hey, girl.
Right.
How you doing?
It's so dry.
Yo, I want to talk about this mean thing though. Like somebody
Okay.
said that Sauce is mean. And I honestly feel like, apart from my little entanglement, I think I'm real single right now because I think I'm too nice.
That's how I feel.
Aside from my entanglement,
Besides from that little situation.
I know what you mean, because besides from the situation, I think that I'm pretty nice too. So tell me what that means to you when you say I think I'm pretty nice.
Okay, so I have a lot of male friends and all of that. And they of course come to me with all of their drama in their relationships. Man, she crazy. She did this. She slapped me in the face. She this and that. But these are the same niggas that like, I miss her. I miss her. Like, Deidre, help me get her back. I be like, and I'm
But she just ran over you with her car and hit you with the bumper.
Right. And I'm not that type. I'm not that rah. I'm not gonna scream at you. I'm not gonna call you.
That's your problem. That's why you're single. That's exactly why you're single.
No,
I believe with all of my heart, men thrive off of unstable women. I don't care what y'all say.
I think that's what they expect.
I 100% agree.
I think they like equate like all of that. Where you at? What you doing with like? It's because she's so passionate about me. It's I'm really not that type. Like if you going out, have a great time. Call me when you get home so I know you safe. I want to make sure that you get home safe. I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna clean for you. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. I'm just not that type, and I honestly think. And I did a test. Okay.
What test you did?
There's this one guy
on Cosmo
who's interested in me, and I'd be mean to him.
He loves you.
I'd be so mean to him. Like
he loves you.
Like, oh, you look so pretty. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. All right, nah, I'm
shut
good.
the fuck up.
Yeah, I'd be like, you're so dumb. Like, okay, get away from me. When I tell you, this nigga
loves you to pieces,
enamored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, Deidre, I love you so much. I'm just like, that's really what it is. Like, I think I need to have a little more like. The niggas
no I am a firm believer. I had a session this week with our good friend Crystal Tyson. Had a little
bring her back on too.
Yeah, had a little girls trip to Maine, and this is her theory. She said if you actually like a guy, you have to be mean to him in order to keep him around. And when you reflect back and you're thinking like, wait, all the guys I was a bitch to, they're still here trying to love me, and all the niggas that I was showing mad love to and being really good to, though, you know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy, and
she might be onto something.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, and I feel like, wait, what was I saying? Okay, so with my little situation, we got all of those levels. We crack jokes on each other. We come at each other's throats. We argue. We yell. We do all that kind of stuff. But we have a good balance. I feel like when a man first meets me and he realizes I'm so giving, I'm so loving, I want to help you, I'm so attentive. Yeah, I think when they see that in me, they're like, ooh, let me see what I can get out of her. Like, let me use her up and dispose of her. And that just makes me like not want to mess with any niggas around here.
No, that's 100%
nice
true.
Girls are a target. When you nice and you sweet and you're affectionate and they realize like,
supportive and stuff.
Yeah, this girl will do anything. Then they just want to see, okay, let me see how much I can get out of her, and that's whack as hell.
I have witnessed it too. I've witnessed a lot of my guy friends legitimately be abused in relationships where they're with very undesirable women, very, toxic ass women that just don't care about them. They're mean to their friends. They're mean to everybody. They don't really care about all the things that they do. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, if you was my man, if you was my man, you would have zero problems. Like, I just want to see you be happy because your intentions are to see me be happy. So there'll be nothing else for us to do but go back and forth trying to figure out who's going to make each other the happiest motherfucker ever. And I always wonder, because those are the niggas, they put you in the friend zone, even though they realize that you would probably be the best person for them. But it's just real, it's real stupid. Like, men just don't be that smart.
They really don't. They
mean,
really don't.
but where's the challenge? If you're all nice and you're doing all of this shit, like
I mean, but if it's in my nature, if that's just who I am, and I'm that way.
Stop all that. Don't be that person.
Well, that's who I am. So
don't Jill, be. No, stop being
Jill,
yourself. What I'm saying is, you could be that person. So, like, I am that person. So the fact that I am that person, I'm that person to the people in my life who I know can receive it. Right? I don't think it makes sense. I look at it like I look at my kid, right? Like, I can't give him everything that his little heart wants and desires because he won't know what to do with himself, right? Like, to be able to work towards things, he needs to earn shit, right? So come out the gate just giving motherfuckers everything that is
not right out the gate. I'm not you know what I'm saying? I'm not right out the gate.
Simps, okay?
Okay, I'm just saying it's okay to taper it back. Like, everybody doesn't deserve all of your wonderfulness. So, you know, give the bitches like sauce. Be the best fucking wife you can be to one of your female friends, and pour into them, but taper it back for these niggas that don't really love you for who you are. And
but what if I love them first?
All your blessings. That's your don't love them. That's the key. Don't love them.
Like, don't do it. Stop.
I love them hoes.
Stop.
Just don't love them. That's it. That's the key. If you want a nigga, don't love him.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Whenever I find a relationship, like for real, or a husband, I just don't have time for all that other stuff. I want us to make money. I want to travel. I want to have great sex. I want to eat food. I want it, like, very simple. I want us to support each other. What you doing? Let's do it. What am I doing? Let's do it. And let's just be great together. All that other stuff, I want no parts of. But maybe I'm not being realistic.
So does your friend want to be married again?
No.
He wants no parts.
Well, okay. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Now, here's the conversation that we've had. Because he is older, he's had all the kids that he wants to have, that he's ever going to have.
Right.
So we
How many he got?
6.
Oh, shit.
All with his, the wife. He had 2 wives. So all with his wives that he had.
That's so many children in the world.
I mean, but they're all grown.
They're all your age?
No, they, you know what I'm saying? Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them is. You better pull these pants up.
I just took them off, and then I put them back on.
Yeah, so we've had that children talk. He's like, I know you want kids, and that's not
do you?
I mean, I used to, but I'm 36 now, and at this point, what I'm not going to do is be running after somebody when I'm 41. So that idea of children, if I have them, cool. If I don't, that it is what it is.
I mean, they're just, they're not that.
I mean, I got 2 nephews. I got a niece.
Yeah, and that they're not all that they're cracked up to be.
You know what I'm saying? So that has been a conversation where it's like, I know you probably want kids, and I can't give that to you, so we're not gonna go to that place. So we've had all these conversations already, but I don't know, y'all. I'm tied up, tangled up. Tied up, tangled up.
I mean, I that's sad.
But I'm cool. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I'm cool. Like, we have a good time. Great memories. It's great. Okay, flash it.
What are you doing over there?
Sorry. All right. Oh, sorry. Just do it one more time. Do it again. do it.
This is what I wanted to do. Oh, this one.
So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. But for right now, I'm sure I'll get to a place where I'm like, all right, it's been fun, but this little limbo situation.
I think that once, do you believe that when you are in these kind of situations, that it blocks your blessings to find someone else?
I think about that. My mother asks me that all the time. Like, you be talking to him too much. That's why you can't find nobody else. But I mean, it's possible because we do spend a lot of time together. But don't nobody really be checking for me like that. Well, they do, but it's usually just they want to have sex, and I'm not. I'm just not really interested. So,
why aren't you interested?
And just having like sex with somebody?
Yeah.
I mean, I think back in the day it was like, ooh, I'm desired. Like, ooh, they want me out here.
I'm desirable.
I'm desirable. You know what I'm saying? But now, like, maybe I watch too many romantic comedies. Like, I want that.
Do you believe that
you see
movies
this
do
bed?
that?
You see this behind me?
Yeah.
Like, I want someone like oiled up, like right here, gonna massage me. I'm gonna massage them. We're gonna have music playing.
Gonna
But
eat your booty like groceries.
like groceries. But that's just, I don't know if that's being realistic or not. I do think movies have skewed my perception of reality.
Do you find that happening to you too, Jill?
That what?
Movies that when you're watching movies and stuff, you're like, oh, I want that.
I like looking at the movies to just say, but like at no point am I disillusioned in thinking that like I'm about to have that. Nah,
Yeah.
stop.
Stop.
I be disillusioned as fuck.
Me as hell.
Because I'm like, yo, if it's that easy for them to keep running into each other from all the way across the world, I wonder who I'm not paying attention to that I keep bumping into that might love me for me. So, and when we see each other, we're gonna go through, this climax right there where we're having all these issues, and then when we come down, we're gonna find each other and we're gonna live happily ever after. But you guys know me and my fantasy stories. I'm very big on the fantasy and about the story that I'm one day gonna tell my grandkids. But I think there's gonna be a very basic story, like, yeah, I found that nigga in grocery store. He wouldn't leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
And here we are with
so
y'all.
I said,
now.
okay, fine. And then here we are. Yeah.
You know what it is though? I think that like for me, because I've been married before, I know what the shit is, man. I know how the story plays out.
Yeah.
You know saying like at some point, the nigga who was massaging you on that bed, you're gonna look at him and just want to choke him out because he's left the dishes in the sink for the 7th day in a row, and you have decided you are not fucking washing them because he knows where you stand. Like, just wash your fucking dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there'd be a lot of real petty shit that goes on in marriage, and I'm not disillusioned to any of that. So maybe that's what helps me keep myself grounded about the realities of being in a long-term committed relationship.
I don't know if I necessarily want to be married either. Like, I've never been married. I've never even been engaged to. One time, one of my boyfriends gave me a promise ring. I lost that over some other nigga's house, but that's neither here nor there. But
all right.
Where was I?
What I say? What happened?
Yeah, I've never even been proposed to, so I don't even know if niggas like me like that. I'm having low self-esteem right now.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know.
I just think there's way too much societal pressure on women, placed on women to be chosen. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, do you choose him? Like, that's all that I lead with that now, because I was chosen before, and I don't know if I chose to. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I as well
did I choose you back, or was
Right.
it just kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you chose me, that like here we are. You know what I'm saying? So like I think my attitude now is very much different. Like the same way you want to be chosen, I want to choose too. And if I'm not choosing you, then let's not do this. It's stupid.
It's stupid. It's dumb. Yeah, I don't know. All them, like the Notebook, like at one point when they're like dancing outside with no music, I'm like,
I gotta watch the Notebook.
I'd be like, is that gonna happen for me one day? Like,
I didn't cry because I think I fell asleep off and on to it, but I gotta watch it again to see what the Notebook was. I know that at the end they ended up being old and dying.
Yeah.
That was a sweet part, but I don't know. Am I going to be able to find a nigga that I want to die with, or did I kill him prior to our death?
That part. Yeah, I don't know.
You know? Like, I watched my mom.
That's more likely.
I watched my mom and my dad, who's been married for over 37 years. So I'm about to be 37. Yeah. So about 37 years. And I'm like, am I going to find somebody that I can be with for the rest of my life? Am I ever going to find that person? Or am I going to be one of those people who are married to my businesses, or, raising my kid and me and my kid go on these trips? I don't want want to go on no trip with my kid. I want to do what Deidre said. I want to be on that bed behind there. Can you point to it? Yes. In Jamaica with my man, and we get dressed up, and I have on my nice curly, wet and wavy weave. And I wet it up so we can go to dinner, and then we go into the pool and we have some drinks and we get drunk, do limbo with the motherfuckers in the limbo part, and then we go upstairs and do a little limbo. But I actually, and I know I'm supposed to manifest these shits and ask the universe for them. I just don't feel like it's in my cards.
Yeah.
This is so specific. Like
I was about to say, this fantasy is a very specific, like, color B1. What is the wig?
Oh my God.
Got highlights.
But that's how I visualize everything. I visualize, like all of my goals as something so attainable that I can see them happening.
Yeah.
Like I can see the colors. It's very vivid and it's very beautiful, and I can see me walking and I can feel the wind. I feel like I am a manifester. It just don't manifest that way. I just end up with another bum ass nigga that don't want to take me out on a date and play with my butt. Oh.
Which is quite unfortunate. Like, you have such a lovely butt.
I do.
You're such a good wife, Jill. You such a good wife.
Isn't she though?
I mean, build her
she be
up.
gassing me.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, but it sucks. It sucks to do that though. It sucks for her to be so amazing to me, because then I'm like, if she can do it, why the fuck can't you? She's not even getting no dick out of it. Like, what's up? Like, why are we here?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me your elevator pitch for what makes you a great catch. Go.
Who, me? Who?
Everybody tell me what makes you such a great commodity that you think that niggas should be out here rubbing your butt and taking you out and taking you on doing the limbo. What the fuck what you bringing to the table, bitch?
First of all, Jill, watch your tone. No, look. First of all, Jill,
you're not gonna talk to me like
this. First of all, Jill, what you not gonna do?
Over here,
talk to me any kind of way.
Yeah, that's what y'all bitches like. Y'all like to be talked like that.
Wow.
I do a little bit.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Say it again. I don't know, man. I really just feel like, okay, outside of, and I'm gonna keep it very real, because I had another conversation with a male friend of mine, and he said some of the hang up with most men could be my stature. My size, that I am plus size, but I'm also like 5'10".
Are you?
So yeah, like I'm in Amazon. Okay, sauce. But outside of that, which I know men are physical, they got their preference as far as that. I think I'm hilarious. I think I have a great personality. Okay. I think I'm very good at supporting someone in their dreams. The same way I am with my friends and their businesses. I will always support you. If you need me in the background, sweeping up, vacuuming, whatever it is to make your thing pop, I'm gonna do that. I cook, I clean, I do whatever you want right here. You see this right here? Whatever you want is yours. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I would be a wonderful wife to somebody.
Aww.
Yeah. Not just like a really great wife.
Yeah. I would like to echo everything she said as me.
Yeah, and I have the values like of my parents because they were married for so long. They had the love story. They met working at McDonald's, all this kind of stuff. Like, their story is so beautiful, and I'm like, I grew up with it. So I just feel like these things that my mother has, her patience, she's not attitudinal. She's not that type of woman. That's me. Like, we prefer peace. I prefer peace. I'm not gonna come into no house that's tense and all of this. No, I'm gonna make you laugh, and we gonna rub each other up, and we gonna move past all that petty stuff. Like, that's just me.
I for the most part, I'm peace, but I'm really kind of aggy.
You're with the shits. You are with.
I'm with the. I'm aggy. I could be very argumentative. I have a very fire ass mouth where I'm super sarcastic about almost everything.
Well, yeah. Ooh.
Anyways, it's just Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Who's that?
Corey's the bestie.
Hey, Corey.
But yeah,
Tell him I miss him.
Marie said Joe Badu said she misses you. He misses you and your food. Anyhow,
me too. Okay.
It's not about him. Yeah, I'm Aggie. I can be a little annoying.
I said, give me a pitch for why you're. Don't.
Sorry.
Girl, this self-esteem got to go up because she went completely negative.
Well, I already said everything that she said, except that I am a little, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that all girlfriends have a little annoyance factor to them that makes them kind of like, you know, like you always want to be like, oh, my girl's annoying.
Right.
But I can't wait to get back to her. And that's what it is. Like, it is that peace factor. I'm really, like a happy person. Generally, I'm miserable, but I am like mostly happy.
I hate my life, but
I'll tell everybody. But like I'm ambitious. I got a lot going for me. I do got quite a nice ass. My titties are a little low, but they do the job. And
good pitch.
I'm funny as fuck. You'll always be laughing. I'm really cuddly, and I really do want to see like dudes win. Like I want to see them. I like I want to see them doing what they love to do, and I get passionate about their passions.
Yes.
So like things like that. Just having a good support system. Things that we see nowadays that men are always complaining that they can't find out of a woman. I feel like there's so many women out here that are saying, "But wait, I'm here.
Right.
I can do those things for you. I have been doing them.
I would love to do those things for you.
I would love to. I have been like, see me, not like, see me, but like, can you actually see me that I'm here and how I treat you and how I regard you is something that you should probably look into. Yeah. So those kind of things kind of piss me off because it's like you hear these same men like, oh, I can't find this and I can't find that, and it's kind of like, yeah, nigga, you can. You actually can.
You're talking to her, so
yeah.
What the hell?
And it's not like, like it's not like there's, like you don't want the qualities. You always want a chick with a big butt and she's cute. She got good teeth. Sometimes my hair is kind of wild because I took scissors to it today, but and I'm gonna continue to take scissors to it throughout the day. You guys are lucky I'm not cutting my hair right now.
Do it.
I can't. The scissors are so far away.
Corey, get them.
Corey, can you get my scissors? Not that little piece of shit scissors. Oh, that's a nice one.
I really didn't think this was gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen. But I am gonna hold this scissors like this because if I do get happy, then I'll probably just be like, snap. But yeah, like those are the kind of things that I would like to offer someone. I actually bring a whole entire table to the table. Like I'll bring you a whole other table. Like, what do you want on the table? Because I also have those things. But I feel like what you guys were saying earlier. I feel like men typically want women that they can almost save.
Yep.
That they have to really go through trials and tribulations to really understand if she's for you or whatever. But like I do believe that men thrive off of drama and they feel loved based on drama and how much drama a woman can give them.
Yeah, I agree.
It's dumb as fuck. But
I mean, I think there are a few of the qualities that you guys listed that I honestly think that niggas don't give a fuck about. Like
what?
Like, who cares if you're funny? I don't think niggas like a funny bitch. Like, I think like to shine in the relationship. And so, no, like, I mean, I really do think that, like, if you're funnier than them, that's that. Like, niggas don't want that. Niggas don't want a bitch that's too ambitious because it's like, wait, you finna make more money than me? I've never heard a dude be like, yeah, I want a chick who's a boss. Who wants that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to this guy the other day who's a doctor, and he was like, oh God, no, I have no interest in being with another doctor. Like, why would I want to be with somebody who who makes more or the same amount of money as me. Like,
wow.
So, I think that there are just certain things that, like, for us, we're looking
Was
at.
he short?
Huh?
Was he short?
Was he tiny?
No, he's not short.
Oh.
Yeah, you want me to be funny, but you don't want me to be funnier than you.
But dudes typically ain't funny.
I'm hilarious.
Right.
See, like me,
No, I'm not saying that, like,
yo.
I'm just saying it's not high on the priority list. Like, you're like, but I'm fucking hilarious. Like, why wouldn't that matter? Like, I'm sure all of your guy friends, Deidre, find you hilarious. We find you hilarious. You're funny as fuck. I love it when you say words because they always make me laugh.
Always.
To the day, like, is that really gonna be high on my priority list when you're taller than me and you could probably take me?
Right.
Shoot you in the foot.
You know,
you get mad at me.
Right? Like, nah. Nobody wants that shit.
Yeah. I guess, that puts things into perspective. I think my whole checklist just got cut in half.
I mean, I that wasn't real.
Listen,
like, what was that?
My new pitch. I got a vagina.
That's it. There you go. Lead with that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You get all the dudes.
That's probably it.
Just lead with the fact that you got a vagina.
That whole other checklist I had.
But then I feel like dudes will automatically be like, that's not all we want. We want more things than that.
First of all, who sounds like that? Whose voice is that?
No, humor is good. That's not true, Jill. Humor is important. It relieves stress. Men don't really care about a woman's money, honestly.
They don't.
Somebody called me a weirdo, I believe.
I might have been the weirdo. Who knows?
Define short. Short is 5'10" and below.
5'10" and below?
And for me, 5'10" is
short.
It's not short. I've definitely dated someone who's 5'10", but when I put on my heels, you got to be secure because I'm gonna be 6'1". So there's that.
See, yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life, and I don't want to talk like that. I don't want to speak those things into existence. Like I don't want to say that, and then the universe was like, "Well, you always say
you said it."
He said the doctor's the weirdo.
He is the weirdo because I don't subscribe to men who feel like that. Because if you could still be the man in the house. Just because I make the same amount of you doesn't mean that I want to spend it. So if you want to make more and you don't want me to show that I have it, fine. I'll put that shit in the bank and I'll save it for the divorce rate of 50%. And when you leave, that's my shit, and I still want half of yours too. So like
positive,
like come on.
Why wouldn't anyone want to marry this one? Look at her.
It's so positive.
A little ball of positivity and sunshine.
Because I'm jaded
with this pair of scissors.
Because I sit here and I do all the right things and I make myself good and I take care of myself and I smell good. And nobody cares about any of that. Like, and I'm just so tired.
I think people care that your pussy's tight. I definitely care about that.
I don't think they do.
Let me see it.
Show us.
Where is it?
It's so tight. It's so tight. It's gone. It's so tight. It's gone. It's not even a hole anymore.
It's so tight. I can't even see it.
It's so tight. It disappeared.
Shit, you stupid.
And that's like a fact. Like it was so tight and.
It's playing hide and seek, right?
Yeah, that it was like, oh no, I'm so shy. I don't really want to be out in front of people. I'm saving myself for the right guy. Ain't nobody even want that.
Okay. So build your perfect guy then.
Ooh. He would be 6'1".
Oh, okay. Exactly a foot taller than you.
Yeah,
because
first of all, bitch, I'm 5'2".
Okay.
So he would be a little less than a foot taller than me. Don't play me on my extra inch. That's rude,
Okay. You got
disrespectful.
that.
He would be
Right.
6'1". He would be funny. He would be dark skinned.
Really?
Oh my God, I love a chocolate man. Oh, I do not like I don't like light skinned dudes. I don't like them. I think they so cute. Nigga, please.
Fascinating.
He
Okay.
would be dark. He would have a really great shoe collection.
Wait, so you would only your perfect man is only black.
Yes.
Okay.
No, not Black American. He would have to be black. He would either have to be Southern black or he would be West Indian in some type of way, some type of cultural aspect.
Why does that matter?
Because I don't believe that Black Americans have a culture.
Why whispering? What is happening?
That nearly took me out. What are you saying over there?
Because
Oh my God.
Because I've had bad experience with Black Americans.
okay.
But northern Black Americans, not the
Northern Black Americans. If they, like I said, if they're from the South, from one of those, then I'm cool. No, not necessarily Morris Chestnut. I think Morris Chestnut is too. I just want a regular looking black guy who has money or is a hustler of some type. And
when you say has money, what are we talking? Like you want him to make six figures or
I would prefer a little six figure.
Okay.
I think if we're talking about ideal, I would prefer him to make six figure. He doesn't have to, but ideally, that is what I would want for somebody who's making six figures.
So where, pray tell, do you fit into his schedule when he is making six figures and he's a black man in America who's hustling? Like where would you fit in?
And everywhere.
At nighttime?
No, I don't feel like just because you make six figures, it means that you don't have any time. Like I honestly don't believe that. And if we're talking about our ideal dude, he makes time. He makes time because maybe he's an entrepreneur. He travels a lot and he takes me with him. And maybe he takes me with him, or maybe he can work from home because we're in COVID, so I get to see him a lot and we get to do a lot of cuddles. And while he's at his I made him a little desk. Here I go fantasizing him. I made him a little desk for the bed, so while he's rubbing my butt, he's on his conference call and Zoom talking to 5 other executives about their KPIs and their fucking MVPs, things that shit. I'm in a business accelerator right now, so those are all the language that I know. So that's and he has a super great sense of humor. He's personable. He loves me. Most. He thinks I'm fucking amazing, and he doesn't understand why it took him so long to find me. He's educated, not even a traditional college, but he has educated himself. He likes to read, and he has good reading fucking comprehension. And that's it. Like, and he's loyal. Like, he's a loyal motherfucker, and he cares. Like, his cares are for me to be happy, and in turn, that's all he wants to is for me to assist in his happiness as well. Like, we feed off of each other. But I don't think that that's possible.
So would you be open to that guy, but he's attached to another woman?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even breathe. You didn't even think.
Yes. But only if she knows about me.
Okay. So
I don't want one of those deceitful ass shits where if we find out, we can't go anywhere. Like, maybe we don't live in the same house, but she is understood that he does have someone that takes care of him when she cannot, or it's my turn sometimes, or I'll take the kids, we'll have the kids, she can go to the mall with her girlfriends, things as such.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't see you being, when you said loyal, I think
I don't believe that
monogamy.
I don't believe that loyalty only comes from monogamy.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't believe that.
I can feel that.
Believe that, like, if you are being honest to each other, even if it's in a polyamorous relationship, that the loyalty to the people that you are in a relationship with, which goes with him telling the truth to the other woman that I am here, then I believe that it can work. I've been in an actual entanglement, where I feel like it could have worked if she would have been okay with it.
But she was not.
I don't think she had the choice to know.
Oh, okay.
I see.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It could have been so simple.
It could all be so simple.
Okay.
What about y'all? Jill, what you've been asking a lot of questions.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been ideal relationship.
Moderating the hell out of this. What?
I like it. Give me a little break. Thank you.
I'm trying out here. What is my ideal mate?
Yeah.
Partner? What the fuck are you opening?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I didn't open shit.
I don't know what happened.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Why you opening? That's what I'm talking about. Loyalty. You don't got.
I took my.
Is she frozen?
We've frozen Deidre.
Yeah.
You were opening like a bag of Cheetos.
You're back.
No, she's not. Nope. We're still losing her.
But this is a good picture.
It is. What have you moved on to your second island ice?
No. I like when she comes back because it's a little bit of
It's like a chuckle, and then we lose her again.
In the meantime, tell us about your perfect man.
Ideally, he would be.
Wait, I think she's at a hotel, so they be skimping on the Wi-Fi every now and then. So that's probably what's going on.
Oh, so we've lost her. Yeah. So ideally, I would like a guy who is intelligent, who has a sense of humor. I don't necessarily need him to be funny. I just want him to have a sense of humor where, he thinks I'm funny, or gets my humor.
Mm-hmm.
Who is willing to try new things. Like some people are like super stuck in their ways, and it's kind of like, I don't eat caviar or whatever, but like, I want somebody who's at least willing to try new things and is able to introduce things. Is that the Rona? What kind of cough is that?
That's a dry cough, like I need a little water.
That's exactly a Rona cough. What's happening?
I don't got the goddamn Rona.
Okay. I was just with you yesterday, so if you do, we're all fucked. We really lost Deidre for good.
No, she came back somewhere else. There she goes.
No, she left.
No, she's here, babe.
Oh, hey!
I'm back.
That's how everyone should come back.
Someone at the hotel is watching OnlyFans.
Wow, I'm back.
Wait, you're at a hotel?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I thought I was so impressed with how beautiful your bedroom is set up.
Oh no, from time to time I will just like get a room for myself and just hang out for the day.
Wow, that's so nice.
I could do that because I be stressed out. Like I
do
get away, and I should just get a hotel room, go in the pool, invite a dude for like 2 hours, and then send him home. No. Fine.
Just take the you time. Come on.
Yeah. Can
Y'all
y'all
don't
hear me?
always.
I have
We can hear you.
headphones out.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Okay.
But
So
keep
I
on
was just
going.
talking about what my ideal guy would be like.
You said you think he's funny. How tall is he?
Ideally like 6 feet.
See, that's such a good deal. Ideal.
Yeah, but like I don't want him to be all like thin and like, but I also don't want him to be like super like, like where he can take me out.
Oh, I love a swimmer's build.
A who?
A swimmer's build.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I would want him to ideally have like, am I the one who hears that?
No. Yeah.
What is that? It sounds like somebody's crunching something. I'm clearly having auditory hallucinations. Okay. I would also like him to have like a medium-sized penis, like nothing
Ooh,
too
what's a
large.
medium? Like what if you put it in the form of inches, like what does that mean? Like that remote control. Deidre, it's her audio.
It's my audio.
I think so.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We'll work through it. We got just about 10 minutes to go, but I want to get your ideal man too. But keep going. He's got a medium penis. What color is he?
He's brown, he's chocolate. I mean, that's my preference.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say like this bottle is pretty. I don't know.
That's
Maybe
too
that might be
big.
too big. That might
That's
be too
too
big.
big.
Yeah, that's
That's
already
too
too
big.
big.
Like a island ice? No, that's small. What's that?
In length, that's a little too long, but
You think
in
so?
girth, the girth might be fine.
Yeah, this is a good girth.
Yeah, like I don't need no Corey sized dick. Like that's way too much.
Yeah,
Nobody needs all that.
nobody needs.
Nobody needs all that.
Nobody needs.
Yeah, and I would prefer him to be like, into freaky things and will let me do things to him.
Like, what kind of
Um,
freaky are you talking about?
like I don't know, like suck on his nipples and shit.
That's
Like
not freaky. That's regular.
no, but I'm like there are people who are really closed off. Remember I said I want him to be open-minded and willing to try things. And so if I want to try something, I want him to at least be willing to go along with it, whatever that something may be.
Hmm.
You
Interesting.
know? Yeah. So just being open-minded, I think, is very high on my list of things that I would like.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's he? How cute is he?
Oh, okay. So I want him to be like a 7, but like not so much 7, maybe like a 6.5, between 6.5 and 7. I don't
Ooh.
want him to be so fucking hot that like everybody's like, damn, that nigga fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a nigga that fine. I don't. There's too much attention.
I want him to be like a 8.3.
Okay.
Closer to maybe like an 8.6.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I want him to, I want people to look at him and be like, she got that. Like, oh, like I don't want him to be a 10 because I think that 10 is problematic. But like a solid 8, 8 borderline 9, like right over there. Like I want them to be like, yo, she got that.
Yeah. I want you to look at him and be like, oh, he's handsome. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want him to say, oh, he's handsome. That's like, oh, he was like a monkey. He's handsome from this angle. Like if I go like this, he is handsome. I want them to be like, bitch, that's you? Yep.
I don't want all that. I don't want the bitch. I want it to just be like, that's her. I don't want all the attention. Something about that makes me anxious.
No.
Nah, you want the nigga to be fine as fuck.
I don't want him to be fine as fuck. I just want him to be fine.
Okay. And chocolate.
and chocolate.
Yeah.
Anyways, she's gone. So
We have
she's officially, yeah. And I don't want to continue without her because I love her.
Yes.
But this was a really good episode, and I am exhausted.
Are you?
I am.
What'd you do today?
Who the hell do you think I am? I did I did so much brain work today. I'm preparing for my pitch for my accelerator.
Okay.
So I'm really kind of nervous about writing the narrative and getting all my slides and shit done. So
Right.
it's kind of intimidating to know that I'll be presenting in front of friends and family. You guys are all welcome to come. I'll be pitching Spark FM. It's going to be a big Zoom situation. I'm doing first on the first day. So, that's fucking nerve-wracking because as a radio station and as a media personality and as an entertainer, I really got to blow these motherfuckers out the water.
Right.
Not only with personality, but just knowing the business from start to finish.
Yeah. You got to be on.
Yeah, man, I got to be on. So I've been really kind of stressed out. And then a lot of people got trained today at the radio station.
Oh.
To start their shows because everybody. Everybody.
Hey guys.
These pop-ups are cracking me up.
I'm just over it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Over it.
Even without the light, bitch, you look great.
Trying to get my life in order.
She's like, I can't. I hate when technology fuck with your vibe.
You feel me? We was in there good, and it just started to.
But before we go, ideal man.
My ideal man. Okay, physically, and I kid you not, I really don't have a type physically. The one preference I have is that yes, he would be taller than me. So 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", that's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
Now, will I forfeit that if he has all my other qualities? Absolutely. Such as I love to laugh, so I need someone that can really make me laugh in that way. That we can kind of have that banter, like witty, like, crack jokes on each other, but have this back and forth kind of interaction. I would like to have a chocolate man.
Something about them is just
there's really something about them. And I mean,
so nobody likes light-skinned dudes?
I mean, light-skinned dudes are cool.
Yeah.
They're cool, but if a light-skinned dude walks across the room and he looking how he looking, I'm gonna be like, okay, he look good. Let that same version come by with dark skin. Yeah, it's a whole different situation. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So I want you to make me laugh. Another thing, I really like a man who is a great teacher. I love a man that can teach because I don't know everything. I like a man who is educated, but it doesn't have to be in the traditional sense. Have a vast knowledge of things, and if I don't know about it, he can take the time. Like, yeah, let me tell you how that works. Let's read this book.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't understand it. I like that kind of patient man. I like a patient man. I like someone who can be very spontaneous. I do like someone who knows how to be romantic. It's not all just about the booty rubs, which is nice. It's cool. But
oh, romantic. I forgot about that. What is that one?
I'm basic as fuck.
What, romance?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is your definition of romance?
Like, okay, for example, I come into this room and you got set up over here, oils and music playing, and you just give me like a full body massage, and we have those type of interactions. Those kind of things are meaningful to me. And I like corny stuff. Like, okay, this is different, but
say it.
I've had you got to back up. Now,
here's the thing. Get out this camera.
Here's the thing, right? I sing, so I know a lot of musicians and people who sing. And I've had a guy sing for me a time or two, and it's really nice. But I really enjoy when there's a man who cannot sing, and he'll like give his everything and sing me a song terribly. To me, that is so sweet. Like
that is so
like
sweet.
I love music. I sing, so you will definitely go out of your way to try and meet me there, even though you're awful at it. Like,
that is sweet.
yeah,
That is
to
very
me,
sweet.
stuff like that. Yeah, you've got me. Yeah, someone who is definitely knows
Cut
how to
it
like
out.
handle me. Someone who can handle me, who can like tell me when I'm messing up. Like, no, Deidre, if you said you was gonna do it, you haven't done it yet. Like, get on your stuff. I don't mind that. I don't mind correction. I like that. But when it's done in love, I don't know. I don't know.
I love your guy.
That sounds amazing. Somebody is shooting their shot in the comments.
Mad hard.
Max, boy.
Boy. If you don't DM me, let me
right. 678 347. Okay. Yeah. I like the simple stuff. Let's just be spontaneous. Let's get in the car and ride. Let's listen to some old school. Let's I don't know. Whatever. Just have a good time.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he sounds amazing.
Yeah,
he really
the only
does.
problem,
We got a brother.
is that he doesn't exist. So
Where he at though?
that's the main problem. He just doesn't
Where
exist.
he at though?
Where he at though? But yeah, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's little things that I really like. You go out, I'm having a bad day, and you get me like my favorite kind of popcorn.
Yeah.
And you drop it off where I'm at.
You get me 5 Guys burger.
That guy.
Yeah.
All of that. Like, just
do those guys exist? Like,
I don't know.
I don't think they do. Max is saying he is that guy. So Deidre,
Max, job. What the deal?
what you saying?
Box me right now.
Let's
right now.
Wouldn't this be a good story? Like, I was on my girl's podcast,
right? And this
they were
Max,
talking to me about
he was shooting his shot, and I was like,
next thing we know, we're talking every day and back
now
and forth.
I'm having his baby. What?
See, girls always gotta fuck shit up. Now he's
right.
Like, whoa.
Gotta go too far. Max, I was kidding. I'm not like that.
He exists. Trust me. I gotta.
Brad, you have never done anything romantical towards me. I don't want to hear shit you gotta say.
Ooh. Brad, you there? Brad?
I mean,
Brad?
Wow. That
whatever.
Well, there's that.
Whatever.
And,
I hate a nigga who be like, yeah, I do this, I do that, and I do this, and you've been knowing them forever, and they ain't never done it. It's just like, do you though? Do you?
Right. Oh, all of a sudden you do that now?
Exactly. Or you just don't do it for me. So how am I supposed to feel about that shit? That don't make me feel good. That you out here being romantic,
right?
But I can't get no romance.
Right. Don't laugh.
Come on.
Don't laugh.
Come on, Brad. Because he knows. He knows.
Don't laugh.
Being romantical.
Stop.
Where you at, Brad?
Where you at, bro?
I'm waiting to be romanced.
Come romance me.
What you got?
Exactly. Damn.
Because what the fuck, Jim?
Exactly. Nah, man. I hate I'm romantic nigga who ain't never done no romantic shit towards a bitch that been knowing him for mad long. Stop it. You
stop.
Can we just say what? Can we just say it? Can we just say it? I hate that kind of guy who do all the wrong thing, all the right things for the wrong motherfucker.
Facts.
And then they be like, nah, we out here. What have you done?
Exactly.
What have you
exactly.
done for me?
Exactly.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brad told me that he was out here funding bitches' whole career That nigga ain't never paid not one student loan payment for me. Brad, where though? Like I'm saying.
You guys,
All right.
Brad.
Anyway,
Don't change the subject, Brad. I love the show, guys. Nah.
Nah. You started this shit. Now I'm mad. Now I have demands, okay? I want some shit.
That is hilarious.
Brad just got fucking chin checked in the comment section like, God damn. Wow.
Wow.
That's the Jill. That's the
And folks, this is why I'm single and niggas are exactly.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Final words, ladies. Final words.
I'll
Matt,
start.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't love these hoes. Yeah, I'm gonna tell your business, Brad, because you're lying. You're sitting in these comments and you're lying. Final words though, before I get off of here. Don't love these niggas.
Shut up, Dre. You too.
Brad, I feel your pain. Whatever. Dre's
And put the fist up.
romancing other bitches, except for the bitch who loves him long time. You know what I'm saying?
That's how these niggas. That's a show for another day because we could go all night about that.
All night.
I'm gonna let you.
All night.
I'm not gonna even. You gotta let Brad know because Brad. Listen.
Exactly.
Fact.
So just be mean to these dudes because they don't like you. You're nice. That's my final word.
Final words.
That's it.
Deidre?
I was gonna say lead with love, but I feel I need a new closing.
No, you should stay with that. You should stay with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Mac's about to change your life. He's in DC.
Mac.
Okay.
Shit, if you don't take it, I will. Okay, but he don't want me. That's a goddamn problem. They don't ever want me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think right now I'm at the place where create memories and enjoy your time with those who are willing to build, even if it's for just a moment. Enjoy it.
True.
Oh, that didn't make me feel good. I don't know. I don't feel comforted by this last word.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
But always lead with love.
Final words. You know, I understand why crimes of passion happen.
I understand why he got run over. Okay.
And then the bumper threw at him. Right. I'm not saying that I appreciate that or I'm condoning that or anything. I'm just simply saying I understand. And that's it.
I'm also not comforted by your
run them over and lead with love. I'm corny. Okay.
Seems pretty accurate to me.
Absolutely. I think that's how women live their lives anyways. But
all right, y'all. I got to go.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Deidre Nichole. You know my name. You can follow my business take two. My business page at Bijou by D. That's BIJOU BYD. That's where my jewelry is. And you find me in an ATL.
Okay.
Jill?
You hear that? What's his name?
Max.
His name. He's very impressionable. I ain't never seen somebody shoot they shot that hard before.
Listen,
I love
it. He is still in the comments.
I'm not used to that. So
yeah.
He is still in the comments.
Jill Badu, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Jill_Badu or on Facebook, Jill Badu. And that's pretty much where I'm at. I don't be anywhere else.
That's it.
And you can find myself, Miss Hot Sauce, for you across our social media. Miss Hot Sauce, the number 2, the letter U. And follow Henny and Hotwings, your favoriteest podcast ever in the world. Don't forget to listen or watch with a friend. That's the only way it's great, is when it's always good, but it's great when you watch it with a friend or listen with a friend. And you can follow us on all social media platforms too, iTunes, YouTube especially. You can watch the whole show. Tune in, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and everywhere else. And don't forget to listen to Spark FM online, New England's #1 for urban and Caribbean music. And download the apps, listen 24/7, all of that. I gotta go to bed.
Girl, go to sleep because your eyes closed.
That's because
Follow us on.
follow us everywhere, and we'll see you guys again next Friday at 9 p.m. Shizarp.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I gotta end the podcast.
Yeah, you know.